Hey, what's up, YouTube? Making a new video here, and I'm doing a video on my collection here. I'm going to try to do it in one shot, but if I have to, I might do it in parts. But these are a pair of aneries that are het for albino and paradox. So breed these two together, and you would get snow paradoxes. I got these off a buddy of mine. I originally thought they were both females, but sexed them to be a male and female, which is fine by me because I'm really heavy on females, so I could always use another male. And they're growing. They're about, I want to say about 28 grams a piece. So they're growing. They're eating small fuzzies right now. So soon, as they keep growing, I'll upgrade them again on food. But I got a bunch of stuff that I haven't shown people yet in videos. But yeah, this is my aneries. These are only a part of my Paradox products. So I'll show you more as we go through. On to next would be actually some of my leopard geckos. I don't know if I've shown these yet in video. And these guys really like to dig around in their little humidity hide, and that's a snow and a tangerine, and then in there somewhere, I don't know if she's still in there. Let me see if I can find her. No, oh yeah, that's my patternless right there. So these are just some of the babies I have that I'm raising up right now. But yeah, I'm getting back into Leos. I need to change their thing again because they make a mess in here every time I put new stuff in there. Yeah, this is some of my Leos. On to next is one of my projects. Just hate that tub because it always slides in. And here, when I was trying to make this video earlier, he was trying to breed her again, but you can see there goes Napalm. That's my nuclear cross male with my female rough scale. And they have been, like the previous video I made, on and off pairing constantly. So I think there's a very good chance that she might end up becoming gravid. Whether it'll bear any fruit or not, I'm not sure, because I've received a lot of flack because of this. Because people, want the lines to stay pure and don't think that these two should be crossed. I personally don't really see a problem. A lot of people do, but there's a lot of hybrids and a lot of people pairing them off with a lot of different stuff. Not exactly in sand boas, but in pythons and other boas. But I'm very interested in. I'm not the only one that's interested in this pairing and to see what comes of it. But yeah, of course she knows she's looking pretty huge. I just gotta wait and see if she ovulates in a month or two. But yeah, that's them. On to next. Actually, this I had my nuclear male in. Right now I still have the sticker on him in there, but I have a Dodoma cross in there right now. And he's a little pain in the butt because he regurgitates from time to time. I'm going to see if I can dig him out. You can see his little head right there. But I've been having issues with him because he doesn't like to keep anything down. And he's really thin right now. I think I'm going to try to switch it up because last time he kept anything down was frozen thawed. So I'm going to try to use frozen thawed and see if he keeps down, because every time I feed him a live pinky. My main issue, I'm wondering if it's just too big for him or what, but I'm going to try to see what that happens if I use frozen thawed, and then if he doesn't keep that down, I might have to just start feeding him small parts of a pinky and see if I'll keep that down. That's the Doma Cross. I really don't want to lose this guy because I love the colors on him, but we'll have to wait and see. All my other babies have fed well for me, and this is the one that's been kind of the pickiest feeder for me. Hopefully I can get him going though. Alright, that's the Doma Cross. And ones that I haven't seen, and actually there's a newer snake in with this one, and it's a female. She's sitting at 50 grams. As soon as she hits 100, I'm taking her out of here and probably putting her in with my other ones. And she's in deep shed right now. She's at 50 grams right now. And you can see she's got some decent size. And here's one of my prized males that I have in the group, which is my snow male. Love this little guy. Snows are probably one of my favorite morphs next to the Aneries and Sambos. They just got such fantastic color, and he's such a creamy color. And you notice I got crushed walnut shells. I switched over to this, and it seems like it tends to be much better for me keeping my Sambos, and they seem to enjoy it a little bit more than Aspen, but that's just me. So, but you can see they're hiding again. But that's my newer female and my snow male, and then onto the other key components to my snow project, well, snow paradox project. And this is my female albino right here. And she is a paradox. She's a real low expression paradox. And she has the spots on her side. They're just really light. But she's a paradox. Underneath I have my snow paradox male. This is my male paradox snow. You can see the paradoxing right there. And right there. But I'm hoping that once I start breeding these that I'll get some high contrast. That's what I'm really looking for, is some high contrast paradoxes. This is Anery female. That's het. Another het for paradox and albino. And then I have a normal female. That's het for Anery, albino, and paradox. So this is just my grow up group. I'll be raising these guys up, and sorry for the shaking. And hopefully in a couple months I'll be separating the females from this male, and once they gain a little bit more weight, they're each sitting at about 20 grams. So once they get to a certain size, I'm going to separate them all from the male and just leave the male, and he'll have his own tub, and then I'll move the females into a larger enclosure. But that's my paradox project, part of it. I'm going to be adding more to it hopefully over the summertime, so I'll have more paradox stuff, I'm hoping. On to one of my favorite snakes in the collection that I'm raising, and this is thanks to Jeremy, who I got at the White Plains Expo last summer. He's the owner of J&D Reptiles, but he's really grown. He's pushing close to 2 feet, but he's got a real nice size. Looks fantastic. Let me see if I can pick him up without him trying to bite me. That's the one thing with spotteds, they do sometimes have a little bit of an attitude, or at least as they grow out more, but you can see that they have a real, or the ones I have a real aberrant pattern. So, let's see, I'm trying to pull him up, but yeah, he's a really fantastic snake. I can't wait. I'm hoping at least by next year that I'll be able to breed him with my female. So he should put on a lot of size and weight by next year. So he should be ready to go. And then on to, this is actually my canary male sand boa. He loves throwing his sand around, but he's probably one of my meanest sand boas that I have. Because he'll whip and try to stab you with his tail, and I love him. He's a great snake. But he gets a little crazy. And all he wants to do is go underneath the sand. And this is my canary male. He's sitting at about, I would say, probably about 112, 115 grams right now. And I'll probably try to use him next season to one of my females. Which female, I'm not exactly sure just yet. But we'll see what happens. But he looks fantastic. Alright, I'm going to do it in sections. I'm going to do each rack. So I'm going to cut it here. And then I'll do another part, and I'll do some of my other leopard geckos, and then my adults on the sand boas and my leopard geckos. So I'm going to cut it here, like I said. If you like, rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.